Hello, everyone. Welcome back. All right, you guys. I know y'all been seeing it. It's like it's an epidemic on YouTube, with the mommy channels coming out saying that they either they are homeless or they are about to become homeless. Now, you know what, man. Some of them may be telling the truth. Some of them we may call bullshit on. Um, Listen, when you're speaking, and it's a lot of it is for the views. Of course, we all know drama brings views. People like to see certain people like to see stuff like that. But the thing is this, what you speaking about it, you keep on saying homeless, 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 then what? I mean, you know what? It's you all of them is going to become the mommies who cried homeless. Then it's going to happen to you. And then when it happens to you, we don't want to hear you on here asking for cash apps, asking for people to send you money and all this and that. Like, we don't want to hear it because you kept on saying it. You wasn't really homeless. You had shelter, whether it was a relative's house, whether it was a hotel, whether it was as long as you weren't technically out on the street with the homeless. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive into our first mommy who cried homeless. I believe she was the first one out of these three ladies that I'm going to talk about. So let's go ahead and share my screen so we can go ahead and get on her real quick. Okay, Wine Glass and Chill. Many people know her as a former reactor. Now she's just a mommy content blogger and stuff like that. So she came on here about, what was it, 2 months ago, saying that she was going to be homeless. She said at the apartments that she stayed in, they were not renewing the lease. Bottom line is, what I got out of it is that the apartment management team for that apartment that she lives in, they're sick and tired of her. That's basically what I get from it. From what she was saying, she goes in there. It seems like she, gives them attitude, gives them a hard time. So they did not want to renew the lease with her. She's been there for 8 years. She said, I believe she's been in like a 3 or 4 bedroom. Now she downsized to a 2 bedroom. And listen, they know you got 4 kids. I mean, some apartment places, they have you list everybody who's in a household, kids included. So they know you have 4 kids in a 2 bedroom. It ain't gonna work, sweetheart. It's not gonna work. Sorry. But regardless of the fact is that, she gave these people a hard time. Now, when it comes time to renew the lease, they're like, no, we don't want to renew the lease. Sorry, you're going to have to be out by what? Excuse me, by September 30th. This was her deadline. September 30th was her day that she had to be out of that apartment, right? So, she was on here crying and stuff over these past few weeks, and because she hasn't been able to find a place or whatnot due to her credit. Now, you guys, mind you, she was in this apartment that she's currently staying in right now for 8 years. We're going to say this again, 8 years. That's a long time to be in with the same, apartment. With the same apartments, whether she switched or not. She said that she switched different apartments in between then, but it was always with the same apartment people. So with that, having that longevity, I mean, you would think that she wouldn't, anybody would want to pick her up, but no, she's saying that her credit is what's messing her up. Now, mind you, she's married. She has a husband. They have 4 kids. Okay, is hubby's credit okay? Like, I'm confused. What were we doing for 8 years in this apartment? I mean, she has a van. Are you not making payments on the van? I mean, if you are, that's going toward the credit. What's going on? Like, well, I mean, we knew this day was going to come. You kept on getting on the apartment people's nerves. They told you bottom line, which you never knew nothing about, that apartments don't have to renew the lease with you. They could decline for you to renew the lease. She's stating because they want to up the rent, and are not able to up the rent if she's still in there, because they will only have to up it up by a certain percentage. So they're not able to up the rent up, hike it up as much as they want to if she's still in there, which that may be true, but she still got on their nerves and they did not want to renew the lease with her. So, she's scrambling around, she's crying, she's, stressed out, which, anybody would be if you're trying to find somewhere to go. And, bottom line is now she's moving in, I believe, with her husband's mother. Her husband, her 4 kids are moving in with the husband's mom. So I don't know who lives with the husband, mom. We don't know how many, bedrooms that she has to accommodate everybody. But all we know is that's just where, they're going. It's better than nothing. It's better than them having to go into a hotel and, spend money every day or every week at a hotel and stuff like that, because that's taking a big chunk out of what they have for their what they need for the security deposits and first month's rent, right? So that's her, her home, the title of this video, The Homeless Journey. That's it for her. She's basically now she's moving in with her mother-in-law. They're going to stay there. And you know what? Well, I might wait till I get to Chrissy to, say this part. But yeah. So she's the first candidate. I believe she's the first one to start the mommy homelessness wave. It's that one other lady. What's that lady's name? I forgot her name. But she be always on here. She be always talking about what the dryer man or something, or someone's coming to her door. So she be talking about some type of man is after her or something, trying to get money. She's always talking about she's about to get evicted and she need a certain amount of money to not be evicted and stuff. People be calling her out on her bullshit. I forgot her damn name. They say she looked just like Aiden. I forgot her damn name. But anyways, I don't want to get started with that chick because no. No. Okay, so this is it for Wine Glass, that's basically it. She had 2 months, give or take. I mean, since she has credit problems, 2 months can seem like a long time, but it goes quickly. So I mean, that's that on that with her. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our next person real quick, who's also crying homeless. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. All right, Sky's World. Some of us may not know her. Well, a lot of us may not know her. Some of us may from her roach infested apartment that she's staying in. It not only is it roach infested, it's a complete hot ass mess. Ugh. Okay. So where is that video at real quick? Let me see. Wait, it was just right. Okay, wait, no, I think I went back too far. Oh, wait, no. Hold on, because I believe it was just right after she got in that car. Okay, here we go. My dumbass. All right. So she titled this video, and this was just out of nowhere because I have not seen no other videos that were, titled homeless. I wasn't watching her videos. I saw the first one that, went that everybody pretty much probably already saw of her having um cleaning out the living room and then having roaches. Oh Lord Jesus, everywhere, everywhere. But all right, so let me go ahead and click on this real quick. She didn't go into she didn't go into details about herself being homeless. All she said was that she may be homeless, and that's it. I call bullshit, girl. Shut up. Like, I mean, you if you girl, if you want somebody to send you money, then just say that. Then, I mean, that's what I'm getting from out of her because this just came out of nowhere, and she really didn't even talk about it. But let me see. Let me listen to this again real quick.
First of all, my wash machine went out, so this is how I have to wash clothes and get it dry because my dryer is still working. I can't get to the laundromat. Second of all, I lost my car, so I have to walk my Otis to the city bus so that she can catch it to school. My other
Yeah, it just skips. It's like different type of clips put together. She just voiced over it. But to talk about her to where she said that she lost her car, do you lose it or did it break down? Like, did the repo man come pick it up, or um did you take it back to the dealership, or did it break down? Because like a couple of videos before this, it was a video titled that her car had broke down or whatnot. So lost and breaking down is two different things. Okay. And what was the first thing that she said? She said something about the first thing. Hold on, let's listen.
other three kids ride the regular school bus, and then I have one at home that's like online. She does middle school online. So yeah, yeah, my life has totally fallen apart. And I'm just trying to get it back together. So I had to take on a second job and I'll be starting in a few days. But I did go and do my orientation. Right here, I'm trying to get my room in order because I've been letting my kids come into my room when I'm not home, or like when I'm home and they're sitting in the room with me, like they just tear the room up anyway. It just doesn't matter to them. So I was just like, let me get this room together. Let me get this. Usually making my bed is the first thing that I do. But like I said, my life is all over the place and depression has really hit really hard for me. We are on the verge of being homeless, and I'm trying to catch us up so we do not be homeless. I got behind on bills and I lost my car. Like I said, my washing machine went out. I'm like trying to find ways to get my oldest daughter to school. I had to switch my kids from car riders to bus riders.
Okay, so the reason for her being homeless is because more than likely she got behind on the rent. Okay. So I mean, you know what? She mentioned losing the car, but she had a car. So I mean, her car recently broke down. Like it was like a couple vlogs before this one, or a couple videos before this one. But she had a car. Like what 2 weeks ago. So you having a car 2 weeks ago and was taking yourself to work, and then all of a sudden, like what, like we'll say just a week ago, your car had broke down. Now you're behind on rent. That's not the reason why you're behind on rent, but because your car broke down because it recently just broke down. um and which things happen. Expenses, they do come out, out of no, I mean, some expenses do come out of uh, some expenses you don't plan for, and they do come from out of nowhere. As far as her, I don't believe she got a man. She may have a man. Might I don't think she has a man in the house. I don't think so. I think she has like about 6 or 7 kids. I forgot how many bedrooms she said this apartment was. Probably three, I believe. But yeah. So I mean, y'all listen. get ready. Get. I mean, I believe I have not watched any of her other videos after this one. This one just came down my timeline, and I looked in her videos to see if she was talking about. I looked at the title of her videos to see if she was speaking about anything else about this becoming homeless, and it didn't say nothing in her title, so I didn't bother clicking on the video. But anyways, I lost my train of thought. My bad. Let's go ahead and play the rest real quick.
My kids don't ride the bus. Like it's just not something. I don't know. It's something about the bus. I just didn't want my kids on the bus, but it makes me feel really, really sad that that is something I had to go to. But I'm kind of happy that it's there, that they're able to get on a bus and go to school. That way, they're not missing school because I can't find them away to school. Um, and then I had to take on a second job to try to catch up on bills. It's like everything's trying to fall apart. It's like the devil's just like attacking, attacking, attacking. So many things have been going on, and I'm just like fighting. Like I'm like literally fighting, trying to keep us above water. I know eventually everything's going to fall into place. Everything's going to come together. I just have to keep working hard and not give up. And it's been times where it's hit like this. I mean, it's never gotten this bad where we've almost been, homeless. Like, yeah, we stayed in a hotel before because I was waiting on my place to get ready. But I never had to go and stay in a hotel because I got behind on bills. So it's just like a total fight right now. It's like God has something in store for me and my children, and the devil is attacking and trying so hard to keep us from getting our blessings. But I'm going to continue to fight and do what I'm supposed to do, and we're going to get the blessings that God has for us. No matter what, I'm going to keep my head up high.
Okay, so no matter what, she needs to throw away a whole bunch of shit. I mean, you know what? When I saw now looking at her cleaning up this room, it's just too much crap in that damn apartment. Like throw away. I mean, throw away it all. Throw away everything. I don't care. It could be just like empty ass sneakers living room. It just stuff gotta go. It's too cluttered. It's too much stuff. It's too much. It's too much everywhere. It's like the living room was way too much crap in the living room, way too much stuff. I mean, I mean, what? I mean, why do you need all this stuff in this little bit of space? It's just, I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to function. I can't have clutter. Ugh, it drives me crazy. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Sky's World and the other woman, Wine Glass, that we just watched before her. These women, they work. They work. Sky is talking about getting a second job in order to um help contribute to the bills. You know, she's not on here like, like Jazzy is, crying, moping around. Maybe she is a little bit, sad and depressed, but she's trying to do something about it. We're just gonna go based off of her word or what she just said. She said that she went to orientation. Now she about to start a second job, so she's not looking for us to provide the money for the instead of going out there herself and looking for a job. But she's even I don't know. I mean, at the first part I sensed a little bit of dry begging, but now that she says, she got a second job to help her try to get caught up on her rent and everything. And she's not on here, like Jazz sitting in front of the camera. I mean, sitting in front of the phone, making being all sad and miserable and depressed and wanting everybody to send her some money for questions, to answer questions or whatnot, that in which she does not answer questions directly. She skates around the question. And then also want people to purchase things off of a wish list. Jazz talking about hard times and all this and that, but Jazz not taking the steps to get more money. She's not out here trying to get a part-time job and also do YouTube full time. She's not doing that. You know, Sky is. Sky is. So yeah. But yeah, Wineglass says she works as well. So all right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into our last mommy. And let me see what the time is where we're at. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna try to keep this a little bit brief. All right, let me see. Where's it at? And I'm not gonna really play all of her video because she's annoying. I'm sorry. I am sorry. This hoe, she is. Ooh, wee, she drives me crazy. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. We're gonna get to our last hoe of the evening. Well, hoe of the nights. All right. Everybody knows strong mom Chrissy. Okay. So Chrissy announced, first and foremost, I want to make a comment on, the time of this video. Y'all, when I first saw this video when it came out, and I saw that it was only 8.5, a little bit over 8.5 minutes. I was so happy. I'm like, oh, thank goodness, because I cannot sit here and hear her talk for too long. Like, oh my goodness, she's here and there and everywhere when she's talking. Like, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, okay. So she comes on here with her, I don't, Lord, listen. Listen, we talked about Jazz's mods, not telling her, that she looks a mess. Where Chrissy's mods at? The fuck? This ain't cute. What the hell? Listen, hey, Chrissy, somebody let Chrissy know that I need my daughter gonna be a witch for Halloween, so I'm gonna need to borrow that wig. Okay, let her know I need a wig. But listen, so Chrissy came on here talking about, that she was homeless or whatnot, and that that she was what's the word that she used, unhoused or some crap like that or whatnot. I believe she said something to the effect that she wasn't able to pay the rent, and so she could not continue living there or whatnot. So she's living with a relative as of now. My thing is this. See, I don't know whether to believe Chrissy or not. I'm on the fence with it. A part of me wants to believe, just want to go based off of her word, but then another part of me is like, I don't know if that's technically, all the way the truth. Okay? Because Chrissy, like, I don't get the way she thinks. Like, she was just in New York with her new boo, you know, doing a whole bunch of stuff. I know she probably, more than likely, she paid for her own flight out there. So you got money to go out there and do whatever you do and stuff like that, knowing that you don't have money for rents or to keep or continue to rent a house, or to continue to have a roof over your kid's head. Like, I don't that I don't know. That's mind-boggling for me. Like, damn. What the fuck? It was what? Fuck the kids. Fuck the having a roof over their head. Listen, Chrissy's kids done moved too many damn times. They done moved too many times. They done left friends. Then they have to make new friends at new places. And, that's hard for kids to do, to keep on constantly have to make friends, and not all kids can make friends. A lot of kids are just shy and, not outspoken and really quiet. So they have a hard time making friends. And this girl just keeps on dragging her kids through the damn mud. And you know what? I'm really sick and tired of people, trying to go easy on her and stuff like that, talking about, well, she probably got something else better coming. Oh, Chrissy's not like this. So listen, I don't we gonna call a spade a spade. This bitch is a piece of shit too. I don't care. Don't come in my comments talking about, well, she's better than Jazz. Well, she's better than Nika. I don't care. I'm talking about this hoe. I don't care about none of that. She is a piece of shit. Period. She took her ass to New York, knowing how her finances were, and we're just going to go based off of her word or what she said. Knowing how her finances were out there living her best life while coming back and having to deal with her kids. And you know what? You know you got the audacity when you go to stay at a relative's house with 9 fucking kids. That's the audacity. That's the nerve. When you have that many kids, you need to make sure you have a roof over your head for you and them kids, okay? To where you don't have to go burden a relative. I don't care. Maybe the relatives don't see it as a burden, but it is. You coming in my house with 9 kids, bitch, what? You better be looking to fucking pay some damn bills. You better be looking to put some food on the table and be up in that kitchen cooking every damn night. Okay? You better be making sure your kids is in check. You coming in my quiet house, disturbing peace. Now, listen, you could come in here and stay for a little while, but baby girl, you're not staying for long. Listen, I don't care. Call it what you want, but it's just a nerve for me. She says she's living with a relative. We know, people don't have houses to accommodate 10 extra people coming into their house. I mean, girl, like, you don't, what the hell? What the hell? You're not thinking? Like, what? Like, who is gonna call this hoe out on her bullshit, bro? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, there's something mentally wrong with this hoe too. Something's not clicking up there. Something's not there. I'm confused. I'm just not there with this. I'm not there. Like, I don't know. Like, you wanted to go out to New York. Like, Jesus, like, these women, like, they like worship men. Like, girl, what? How about you stay at home, get your shit together first? Okay. How about, okay, that man, even though you just met him, I don't know, she probably just met him, wanted to go hang out with him, chill with him, or whatnot like that. And so I'm pretty sure she didn't want to ask him, like, let him know, like, oh yeah, I'm living at a relative's house with 9 kids. Can you help us out or anything like that? Like, I would, like, you don't have time. You don't have time to entertain this new dude. Okay, you don't have time to entertain no dude. You need to be getting your shit together, girl. Like, what the hell? What does she have over 200,000 subscribers for? I mean, maybe if you were posting more videos every day, or what, 3 to 4 times a day, like some other YouTube moms do, maybe you would have the money to have your own place. I don't know. I call bullshit. I don't know. Maybe she got kicked out because, it wasn't, maybe the owner found out about something else. We know that she dabbles in CPIs or whatever the hell that crap is with the fake socials and stuff like that. I don't know, but she needs to get it together. We're not gonna keep on, babying this hoe. Fuck her. Fuck her. Like, she's just like all of them. Like, at this point, like, how many times you gotta drag your kids out through the mud? Like, and then a part of me is just like, I think she just bullshitting. I think she just, coming out here just making up a story. Maybe she did move into a new house and she just don't want nobody to know anything because she don't want anybody to find out anything or whatnot. Or she just waiting until she gets settled in or something. I don't know. But regardless of the fact is that she thinks it's cute. She thinks it's funny. She thinks it gets views. Keep on dragging her kids around everywhere, all around the USA. I mean, stop it. Stop it already. Bitch, you're too fucking old. You're too old. Grow up. Grow up already. Like, come on. Get it together. Put out content. You have over 2,000 subscribers, bitch. Use them. Keep the content coming out so you could get fucking money like everybody else do on the 21st. I'm about sick of it. Like I can't. And then I can't even listen to anything she say because she's just always here and there. She could be talking about the grass outside, and then all of a sudden start talking about seeing the elephant and the giraffe or something. I don't know. She's just everywhere, and then she'll circle back to the grass. Like I can't listen to her. I can't even hear her. She's just retarded and dumb to me, and I don't like her. Period. She needs to grow up. She needs to be a mom and stop chasing around dudes. You don't have time for men in your life. Get yourself together. Get your priorities in line. Get these videos coming out to where I mean, girl, she should be up there to where she is making as much money as Peach is. Get these videos going, get them out, get money, so you can buy you and your kids a house instead of having to hop here and there and everywhere, renting places, bringing them out of the schools that they're in, taking them away from friends that they just made. I mean, come on, when is it going to stop? Oh Lord, y'all. I can't with her. My daughter still needs that wig for Halloween. Okay. So she needs to run that to me. Okay. But anyways, y'all, that's it. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and comment your thoughts down below and go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. I will catch you guys later. Peace.